back again. Another infamous trailer reaction. I'm Kuya P, and I'm joined by the one and only Heather Hurt. How are you, Heather?
Hello.
So, we talk all things Marvel on Disney Plus, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel. We got another series coming our way. We learned all about this from D23 recently this past week, as of this recording. Secret Invasion is coming, Heather. Let's see how this matches up with the Secret Invasion that we know from the comic books. We'll see. Are you ready, Heather?
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
The Marvel film with no superheroes in it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I wonder how this is going to be with fans.
There's no superheroes. What's up with that?
Anything to complain.
Everything, right?
There's Sam L. Jackson. It's his movie, finally. Come on now.
You know...
For years, you've been avoiding Earth. But I have called.
Oh, so this is a series or is this a film?
You've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to voice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I was thinking it is a series, I think.
Yeah, well, this is different.
Which I prefer. You know, kind of like with what they do with Winter Soldier. Well,
How much do you know about
what we've seen with this, to just prolong it out, give us more content.
I know about
Yeah, exactly. And this is going to be like, covert spy stuff, and sometimes that's better on the slow burn.
Yes, a slower burn. Yes.
Fury, we gotta be very careful now.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us.
This is just the beginning.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want. And what is that?
Go. Next year, we are ready. So they're really bigging up damage control. So was that made official? Like, because the takedown of shield that we saw in the initial phases so far, the shield was essentially brought down. Damage control kind of essentially now has taken their place. The Department of Damage, DODC, Department of Damage Control, because we've seen it in all of these recent Marvel products.
I do think that they are meant to be a replacement or the image of a replacement, because we know Shield's still around. We know that Nick has just handed off the reins temporarily, and we know that he's been hanging out at the wall. So it's one of those where I think that's the right question. Are they? And I think that's on purpose. We aren't supposed to know what exactly is going on with the most covert organization on the planet. So, and I'm excited for the series because I think we will figure that out.
Yeah, I'm really curious where they're going with, because I don't know about you, but I was a fan of the Damage Control comic book back in the 80s. I don't know if they did like different versions post the 80s that I remember.
They've
were there
intermittently
books?
shown up in certain storylines, but no, it's since basically like the early 90s, like we haven't seen like much, but you have seen the DODC. And I think this is going to be a really great way to really just kind of implement their authority within the MCU.
But what's crazy is they were always just the cleanup crew, though.
Oh yeah, no,
they're played for a laugh in those comics, but now it's like a actual real organization, but doing more than just cleaning up the mess. They're kind of Shield-like from what
they're kind of and that's why I'm like, are they gone? Like, is the DODC are they actually the DODC? Is what's going on? Who are they? Because if you like in Miss Marvel, to me, they were really a cleanup crew trying to figure out what they needed to clean up.
Yeah.
So like,
well, and in the aftermath of Spider-Man, not No Way Home, but the Far From Home, the previous one, cleaning up after the Falcon, Vulture.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like take my nerd card right now. I can't remember anything right now.
It's been a day.
But remember how they were like cleaning up after that, and like I think that was like the first indicator of damage control. I think
I don't think that there was. I think it was mentioned like a little bit before that there was an organization that was created to clean up like Iron Man's mess.
Did they maybe do that after the first Avengers film?
I think they did. I think that there was. I remember
might have been the earliest talk about damage control,
right?
Because damn, they fucked up New York City. That would happen.
They
did. Would need a damage control cleanup crew.
So there. It's like I think that like it's been slowly mentioned, and it would be interesting to see how they are transitioning into. Are they the new Shield? Is Shield still around? Who does Nick Fury still work for? Is he working for anyone? Like that's one of the great things that I'm really excited about. A series for is we get to have conversations about Nick Fury and about Shield and about a lot of stuff that we haven't seen on the low end or that have just been whispered about, because that was the whole point. It's the whole point of Shield. It's just a whisper. And I'm excited for it. I will say this though, knowing from D23 that it is a series versus a film, because I don't think it was actually confirmed before that. I have concerns in similar storylines. I have a feeling what I'm concerned about is that it's going to turn into like a really long, drawn out movie, like Falcon and Winter Soldier. I love that series. I still wish it was a movie versus a television show, and I'm kind of concerned that we're going to.
I'm on the other way on that. I like that we had more time to sit with it and really give more, but I see where it could be. There was some kind of dead spots, but I feel you on that.
Yeah, so that's my only concern.
Yeah. And I just remembered something going back to WandaVision post, Endgame, everything like, we're building out the aftermath of what had happened, right? Shield had everything that happened that we know from like Winter Soldier and that whole come down, and then just even further going to Endgame, right? And like what we're saying here, they've been really pushing Department of Damage Control in like all these various series that we've seen. But what I was thinking going back to, wasn't WandaVision like one of the first big ongoing series that we got from this Disney Plus stuff?
It was the first.
It was the first, right? Remember what we started seeing there that I thought we were going to see, but they kind of strayed from it since then, was Sword. We got Sword,
Yes, we did have Sword.
And I thought to me was like the perfect come off of Shield. We go to Sword, but since WandaVision with Sword, it's been all DODC, damage control. So I'm curious what's up with. There's a lot of cliffhangers. There's a lot of,
This could be. I mean, we also have. We don't have anything to share when it comes to React, but like we have Thunderbolts. We finally have. We have another. I was getting ready to say that
with Contessa Belafontaine or whatever.
So it's we have a surplus of covert operations that they're going to hit ahead, and the person that it needs to hit ahead with is Nick Fury, who is chilling out on the moon right now. So we needed him to come down, and I think that's what we're going to get in 2023.
A lot of so much goodness when you think about it, right? We have that. What's gonna? Okay, I'm excited. All right, y'all. If you want to talk about all things Secret Invasion with us two scrolls over here, Heather, how can they reach out to you?
You can find the real identity that I am taking over on Twitter at Nerd is a Heather, or at TikTok and Instagram at Heather is a Nerd.
All right, whether you get the real Kuya P or the scroll Kuya P, you can reach me at the legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, and IG. And of course, me and Heather and the whole squad at the NRW Nanoweeks Wednesday, where nerds rule the world, that will soon be changed to scrolls rule the world after Secret Invasion. We're out of here, yo.